Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila and Taylor's explosive reunion. Will Finn's bio mom's special request change everything? Recently, Sheila Carter has found herself embroiled in the chaotic situations at Il Giardino, but a dramatic confrontation with Taylor is on the horizon, promising to be anything but peaceful. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor Hayes will never believe Sheila Carter's changed. Taylor will never come to terms with Sheila's past behaviors, and she can't genuinely accept that Sheila has transformed for the better, even though she once saved Taylor's life. There was a moment when Taylor was open to giving Sheila another shot, giving her a chance to prove that she'd changed, but that time has clearly passed by now. Much like Steffy Forrester, Taylor will undoubtedly stand resolutely opposed to the notion of Sheila being part of her daughter's life. Steffy is unwavering in her commitment to keep Sheila at a distance, and Taylor should wholeheartedly support her stance, knowing what Sheila is capable of. Nevertheless, this determination won't deter Sheila from attempting to reach out and persuade Taylor that she has evolved into a different person this time around. Sheila Carter undoubtedly will tell Taylor Hayes about her near-death experience. Sheila could portray her near-death experience in that warehouse as a significant turning point in her life. As long as John Finnegan is committed to Steffy, he is likely to align with her preferences regarding Sheila. While Finn occasionally lets Sheila in just a little, he realizes that to maintain his relationship with Steffy, he must keep his biological mother at bay. This means that for Sheila to have a shot at being involved in Finn and Hayes Forrester Finnegan's lives, she needs to convince Steffy to allow her in. So far, Sheila hasn't succeeded in doing this alone, but she might be hoping to sway Taylor to help change Steffy's mind. After all, they were once friendly. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Sheila Carter can only try, although it's a gamble. While that plan might not succeed, Sheila should be open to any approach that could help her build a genuine bond with Finn and Hayes. It's easy to picture her pleading with Taylor for assistance in reaching Steffy, but Taylor might respond with a firm rejection. As a result, Sheila could consider the option of breaking up Finn and Steffy, making Hope Logan a potential key ally in that strategy. Meanwhile, our predictions suggest that Sheila and Taylor will come together for some tense moments, particularly from Taylor's perspective. Spoilers indicate that Sheila's attempts to win Taylor's favor are likely to backfire, so stay tuned for updates as their next meeting approaches. Deacon's therapy sessions with Taylor. Sheila fumes over growing connection? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon Sharp has been struggling to process the loss of two good friends. Tom Starr and Paul Hollister were more than just employees to Deacon, who considered them to be buddies he truly cared about. Sheila Sharp has been supporting Deacon as best as she can, but maybe he should talk to a professional about everything he's feeling. Deacon has been rattled and will continue to have questions, especially now that Poppy Nozawa has been arrested. It's easy to imagine Deacon wanting to get back into therapy, especially once Taylor Hayes is hopefully available for appointments again in Los Angeles. Deacon briefly opened up to Taylor during her previous stint when Krista Allen was still in the role. At the time, many viewers suspected that a Deacon and Taylor pairing might be in the works. That never panned out, but it's not too late for the show to move forward with Taylor and Deacon as a romantic option. Now that Rebecca Budig has taken over the part of Taylor, some new storylines are on the way. Taylor is obviously still pining for Ridge Forrester, but that doesn't mean she'll emerge victorious in a love triangle do-over with Ridge and Brooke Logan. Since Taylor has a habit of becoming the odd woman out, that may be the case this time around as well. There's no reason to think Taylor will truly beat Brooke, who's one half of B&B's destiny couple. Even if Brooke and Ridge get torn apart for a while, they'll inevitably just reunite like they always do. The sooner Taylor realizes that, the better off she'll be. Maybe B&B will ultimately let Taylor get interested in someone else, like Deacon if he comes around hoping to resume therapy. Even if Deacon just confides in Taylor in a less formal way, that could allow them to form a bond. As a bonus, there wouldn't be any pesky doctor-patient lines for Taylor to cross if everything is unofficial. There was a time when it seemed like Taylor and Deacon were starting to make a real connection, so this could be a chance for them to get that back on track and make Sheila jealous. Our predictions hint that Sheila will find new reasons to cause trouble in LA, so stick with us for updates on whether Deacon and Taylor's budding attraction might become a new problem. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor will have a lot to figure out in the months ahead, so stay tuned for news on whether Deacon might fit in her life somewhere. Taylor Hayes sounds mental health alarms for Hope Logan. The bold and the beautiful comings and goings recently revealed Taylor Hayes is on her way back to Los Angeles. Taylor's return could play a much bigger role in Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan's ongoing feud than anyone realizes. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers ahead. For those of you who don't recall, Taylor isn't just Ridge Forrester's ex-wife. She's also a doctor and a world-renowned psychiatrist. It won't take her long to realize there's something serious going on with Hope Logan and she needs help. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes' psychiatric observations. Taylor Hayes may not be Hope's bestie, but she has seen her grow up over the years and knows how she regularly behaves. Once Taylor starts to see how out of character Ridge's stepdaughter is behaving, she will probably take notice. Dr. John Finnegan knows there's something going on with Hope Logan, but he's really only trained to handle her physical ailments. With Finn and his mother-in-law Taylor's heads combined, it won't be long before they come to a diagnosis. But, will anyone listen to them? B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan doesn't want to hear it. The Bold and the Beautiful has documented Taylor and Steffy's war against Brooke and Hope for decades now. After the way Taylor left things with her fake friend Brooke Logan, it's safe to say that there's some bad blood between the Ridge Forrester. B&B spoilers say Brooke will refuse to listen to anything Taylor has to say about Hope's mental health. In fact, she could even accuse the good doctor of gaslighting her daughter and trying to convince her there's something wrong with her when there isn't. Sadly, Steffy Forrester will be thrilled by the idea of her mom giving her nemesis Hope a grim diagnosis. Do you think Taylor will be the one to finally sound the alarm bells over Hope Logan? Will anyone listen to her or just assume she's trying to bring the Logan women down? Everyone grows and changes throughout their lives, but lately Hope Logan has underwent what seems to be a major personality change after she and Liam Spencer called it quits. So much so that fans are having trouble recognizing this once fine, upstanding young woman as the character we all grew to love. Back when the Hope Triangle was still raging on, we had an inkling that Hope and Steffy would always compete for at least one man's attention, but we always thought that honor belonged to Liam, not necessarily. Paging Dr. John Finnegan. Looks like the honor seems to belong to any man that Steffy currently has her hooks in, and right now she is all snuggly with Dr. John Finnegan, that is when he isn't getting cozy with Hope in the corner at Forrester work events, ahem. Most recently, during Danny Romolotti's performance at Forrester Creations, she backed Finn up and laid a giant smooch on him right where anyone could have walked in and caught them. Granted, Hope's antics were fueled by all the alcohol she had been downing, and we guess Finn just looked irresistible, just standing there minding his own business. Finn pushed her away, which, good on him, he is involved and consent is still a thing, and clearly he didn't give consent to being tackled. But what else is she going to get up to? What is bothering her, really? Could it be her split from Liam is getting to her? Could she truly have real feelings for Finn? Is the stress that Steffy is throwing at her about her line too much for her to handle?